Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are deep cleaning my refrigerator and organizing it. This is a before shot. I know I'm not the only one where the fridge kind of gets chaotic after grocery shopping and all of that. We tend to just let things just go wherever they go. It makes it hard to find the things that I need, so every so often I like to do this. I don't do this all the time, but realistically, your fridge needs a deep clean every so often, and nothing is better than an organized space. So I hope this video gets you guys motivated and inspired to go tackle your fridge, tackle another area in your home that kind of gets unorganized. And if it is your first time clicking on today's video, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. Check out some of my other videos, and hopefully you subscribe and stick around. This is an overview of the fridge all emptied out. So there's going to be some spills, some stickiness. Sometimes I sit and wonder, how does my fridge get to this? And then I remember I have 3 boys under the age of 8 that are constantly in and out of this refrigerator. There's going to be spills, there's going to be stickiness. And it was just time for me to get this deep cleaned. There was just so much unorganization going on in this fridge. I had so many things that I threw away because they were expired. I highly suggest that you do this pretty often. I don't think I do this enough. I am very guilty of letting it get to the point where there's just too much in my fridge and I'm like, all right, I got to get it together. So right now I'm just using Dawn dish soap with some hot water, and then I am going to spray some vinegar and water mixture onto my fridge, and then I'm just going to wipe it down with that hot soapy rag.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only got one chance and got one life to live. And it's do or die, gotta make it count. So lose your worries, let your problems go on until my whole body burns out. I ain't never gonna slow down.
Now, when I took the drawers out of my refrigerator, what I did, I just put them in my bathtub. I figured that was the best way to clean them. I just put some hot soapy water in there and kind of scrubbed them out and then rinsed them out in the bathtub before I placed them back in. How satisfying is this to just see how clean that bottom is? Now I'm going to go ahead and tackle the doors. I feel like this is just like a high traffic area. From the door opening, things are falling. So I wanted to give this a good scrub down.
Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love. I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight. And now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it.
Now I'm going to go ahead and start filling the fridge. I'm just placing all of my butter on top. This is just where I prefer to keep everything. And then my cheeses and this little slot here. I don't know where the door is to that. It was never there from when I moved in. I decided to switch things up too. I wanted to put all of like the bigger bottle beverages on the door versus being in the other part of the fridge because I noticed that there was a lot of things back there that wasn't being used because I guess I wasn't visually seeing it. So I decided I was just going to put all of the big drinks on the door. And now I'm going to start using my organization bins. I get these bins usually at like Marshall's. I suggest going there. It's been the cheapest that I've been able to find like any type of clear fridge organization trays, because if you order them on Amazon, they're going to be expensive, you guys. Super expensive. Marshall's, you can find them for like a couple dollars. Even Ross, that's another good store. TJ Maxx as well.
I was yours for the taking. Guess I needed a home.
I actually used to have a different egg container. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I searched my house high and low and I could not find it. I actually had 2 of them. I think they held like 18 eggs. So since I couldn't find it, I had this big tray. All of the eggs fit in there. So this was 2 dozens, and I did have like a couple eggs extra that was in another storage container. So I just put them into this and they fit perfectly. This is a pretty big size tray.
The weight, feel the hate that I felt when we came to an end. You don't get to call me up, tell me that you need forgiveness. You're the one who called it off, broke my heart in just a minute. No, you don't get to call it love when it wasn't even close. I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by herself on a Saturday night.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the bottom drawer of my fridge is just like the junk drawer of the fridge. I tend to throw so much stuff in there, and that's where most of my expired food can be found. So it was very satisfying to go through. I had like a whole garbage bag. I'm pretty ashamed that I even had that much food that was wasted, but it is what it is. This is why you should clean out your fridge more often. It was just very satisfying to get that bottom drawer organized. And I've been trying, you guys, ever since I filmed this video, to keep that drawer organized. I have a bad habit of just throwing things back in there. I've been trying to be very mindful and not doing that, especially when I go grocery shopping. It's very easy for me to throw things in that bottom drawer, and then I find myself buying doubles, and then that's what leads to expired food. So my leftover juices, I wanted to just place on this door. I figured this was the best spot. They fit perfectly. And then I always like to keep little bottles of water on there for the kids. They love water. They are like little fishes. So I just buy these little bottles and it works perfect for the kids. It's easy for them to grab. And I feel like the drinks being accessible on the door just works better for them as well. This container is actually for water bottles, but I have been buying those tall Life water bottles that you guys seen me organize on the bottom rack. So I've been placing like my energy drinks and whatever extra beverages I have in this tray. I feel like it helps them stand up better versus if I try to just put them on the rack, they're falling over. This just holds them together better and it just looks better.
You found me lost in the night, looking for trouble and fights, but you found me.
Now that I got all of my beverages and everything else stored and organized, I'm going to go ahead and clean off my grapes. I clean my fruit many different ways, you guys. Sometimes I spray them with vinegar and soak them. This point, I was kind of tired and an hour into getting this fridge done that I was just over it. So I just rinsed them with some hot water and just drained them out. This container that I'm using, it was actually a 2-pack. I've talked and shared these containers in plenty of videos. I got them on Amazon. I think they were under 20 bucks. I really like them. I feel like they do keep my produce fresh for a very long time. I put grapes in here, other fruits, and a lot of times I'll keep like any lettuce or spinach or things like that, just depending how much I actually buy because these are big size containers. Now in the second container, I'm going to be storing my blueberries and raspberries. I just keep them in the same storage container. I had some blueberries that were in the fridge along with the ones that I had bought in this haul. So I just added them together. I'm going to clean them off. You guys, I do not buy fresh strawberries. I am highly allergic to them. So you will never see strawberries ever in my house. My children have never even eaten them just because I'm allergic. I don't buy them. So at this point, I don't know if they're allergic or not. My mom is allergic, but she's not as allergic as I am. My throat will close up. My lips will swell. I'll break out in hives. It's horrible. Yeah, I can almost die, so I don't buy strawberries. So don't ask if you have ever wondered, why don't you buy strawberries? Why do you only buy grapes and raspberries? There's a reason.
Let's go.
And this is my fridge all organized, you guys. It is such a satisfying feeling having everything in place, everything where I can see it. And then the next day, it looks like total chaos. I sit and think, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we get everything so neat and organized just for it to look like a hot mess the next day? But hey, that's a part of being a mom, the part of having kids. We make everything nice and pretty and organized, and they just come and mess it up so we can do it all over again. I hope this video motivated you guys to deep clean your refrigerator out and get it all nice and organized. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments after you go grocery shopping. How often do you deep clean your fridge? Do you like to keep it organized, or do you just let it kind of just do what it does and throw everything in there? Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Until the next one, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and don't forget how strong and powerful you are.
I knock it down like boom.